What it do, folks? You tuned into another episode of Cautious Zone, episode 10. Here with your boy Uno Nada Dos. I'm glad I ain't do an episode in a while. Not in a while, but I'm glad I ain't do one this past week. I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna wait every other week now, only because I'm able to, when it comes to the music, I'm able to digest the music a little bit more and able to really speak on it instead of just saying it's out and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and it gives more time for shit to happen and me to be able to elaborate on some shit. So you know what I'm saying. But writing with the music, I've been on Young Hefe 3. My man Shot Glizzy just dropped, so I've been on that. Like it's giving me all old Hefe vibes. You know what I'm saying. So this was a needed album. You know what I'm saying. I feel like, with his features, he's showing you how established he is. I mean, he still may not get the credibility that a lot of other artists get, but when he throw them features in there, some of them big features, Meek, um, I forgot a few other features he got on there, but it show you that, people still ride with Shock Busy, and he's still a credible artist, you know what I'm saying? You got Tusi, he dropped Poetic Pain. Uh, I like Tusi. When I first heard Tusi, I was just, it's a new sound, of course. Then I'm like, you always, I guess when you see a new artist, you like, is this guy gonna last, or where did he come from, or how long has he been doing it? But clearly, he's like on an uprise, like how Rod Wave was. I see like Rod Wave when he first like dropped his shit like coming with that new sound, his shit just took off. So like Tusi doing that for you, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a favorite song because I feel like a lot of his shit is kind of the same cadence, which the same with Rod Wave, but and not even just Rod Wave, a lot of people, but some people's shit you can kind of separate it from certain songs, like but it's still good music. Like I don't know if I could listen to an entire album of Tusi, like just straight, no skips, but I like it still. Then you got the Sneaky Money Bag and Black Youngster joint that dropped Code Red. And that don't go. Of course, I'm a big Pooh Shiesty fan, so that the SRT is probably one of my favorite songs. Super Hot, they got the video for that. Um, Youngster is just a character, man. Like that nigga is a fool for real. Like I think I said it before, but Youngster don't give me artist vibes. Even though he is an artist, I'm like, this nigga just an entertainer. He's a funny nigga from the street who happened to have money to make songs, and he got tied in with the right people. So now he lit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, Youngster, he's just he a character when it comes to just some of the shit he say. But like I like this album though. It's cool. I say it's sneaky because they promoted it like a few days before. With Corona, I don't know. It don't feel like it's been a lot of promotion of music. It's just they dropping this shit. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. Try to keep my ear to the streets when it comes to a lot of music that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So that joint was y'all like needed. Moneybagg Yo, he been consistent for a while. Like he just worked on his deluxe not too long ago, but I think it's probably easier when it comes to putting another album together with somebody else, especially somebody you cool with or that made songs with before. Y'all probably sit in the studio. Y'all probably already got songs together, so it probably took no time to really put this together. You know. But into some trending shit that's going on, man. You got the No Cap and 4PF beef. I don't think it's a beef, but it's something going on there. And the only reason I talk about this is because I fuck with both sides, and this kind of got me torn. I'm not in their entourage, so I'm not really picking sides. It's not like I gotta choose between these niggas, but it just make it rough when it come to like first of all, No Cap and 4PF make good fucking songs together. You know what I'm saying? Rollo and Lil Baby. So I don't know where it started. It's just I kind of was following it, but it just lost me. Like somebody posted up a video and Lil Baby comment under it with the strong arm, like he agreed with the shit. Of course, somebody from his camp saying something about No Cap, and No Cap just basically saying he don't fuck with 4PF besides Rollo. So I don't know if it was a label thing or if it's an entourage thing that's got this shit going. But it's probably safe to say you might not hear No Cap and Lil Baby on no songs no time soon. Which again, that sucks for me because again they both in my top 5 and they both super fucking talented. Now hopefully Rollo, No Cap said there's no issue with Rollo, but Rollo didn't exactly say the same thing. He said we getting money over here, and I'm assuming he gonna ride with his team, so we might not hear no more from No Cap and Rollo. But they got a nice little collection already, so if you like that, you can go ahead and listen to that. But as far as some new shit coming, we might be able to hang that up, man. But it's fucked up, that industry shit. But it ain't always industry shit. Like, again, it be street shit going on that end up in the industry. And now everything end up on the internet anyway. So that's how niggas get at each other. Also, I seen the nigga YFN Lucci. He shooting a video, his nut ass fucking this wild motherfucker. This nigga got a loaded gun. First of all, why the fuck you got a loaded gun in video shoots? I don't know. Maybe that's how a lot of. I mean, for the motherfuckers who not in the industry already, they probably is using loaded guns or real guns regardless. But to actually have your finger on a fucking trigger and shoot the joint, then you run off like the fuck, like you ain't never seen a gun go off, throws me left like. And Thug is so classic. Put that gun down, son. Get knocked out like your father used to. Fuck you talk about. Like Thug be on that nigga neck. You hear me? Every time that nigga do some stupid shit, he right there. He should have never let that shit get out. But again, I guess he probably don't give a fuck anyway. He getting money, Money for a lot of artists, I feel like it started to cloud a lot of shit for them. Like if they getting money, they can't care about too much. At least I know I wouldn't. If I'm getting money, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I mean. But you can't be no street nigga even and doing shit like that and think your name gonna be good still. Like, you gonna get clowned. And to a lot of people, morals and all that shit mean more than money. Regardless, even to the motherfuckers who got money. That's why you see people reacting to shit that they say about them even though they rich. Like, I be saying it all the time. Like, why the fuck you even care? Like, you getting money. You probably never gonna see this nigga or y'all don't have to see each other. But instead, you decide to go back and forth, feel like you gotta prove something. That shit's stupid. But in DMV news, man, Barber's son, Ant Glizzy is going crazy. Say what you want about the nigga rap career, music, and everything. This nigga has got to be the funniest nigga on the gram. Like, and I don't think he consider himself no comedian. I mean, I think he said that jokingly when somehow the DMV comedians, I don't know exactly who said it because I didn't see it, but when the DMV comedians started to talk about DMV artists who fell off. And his name was mentioned, I'm assuming. And this nigga say, I'm gonna be a better comedian than all you niggas. Like, the whole time I'm verified, this, that, and the third. I'm like, he ain't lying. First of all, I mean, the comedy shit, I can't really agree on. Because I don't know if he still considers himself a comedian, but he's funny as shit. Big TV, I ain't gonna hold you. Everything I've been watching on the gram has pretty much been him. Like, so he started with exposing Davey Ruffin. Oh man, I ain't gonna say what exactly. If you saw it, you saw it. I mean, I don't know how much of it is true, but it was funny as shit. It almost got to the point when these niggas was about to fight, or they was setting up a real actual fight. Of course, it didn't happen. I never thought it was gonna happen anyway. But on the back end of that, and make it look like Ant won that whatever that was, he won that because. At the end of it, Davey backed out. Respectfully, as a man, you know what I'm saying? I guess. Because he said he ain't want to hurt his brand. I feel otherwise because you wouldn't go back and forth with a nigga if you ain't want to hurt your brand. Don't wait till it come to the point where it's, oh, shit about to get real. Now I don't want to hurt my brand. So, you got to be able to stand on shit. Then he exposed, who else he get? He was going at a female, but I don't understand what that was, and I don't really like that too much. I mean, she could have said some wild shit, so it is what it is, and it's just internet shit. But when it come to a nigga going back and forth with a female, or like trying to drag a female name, I don't really dig that too much. But then recently, a DMV artist, somehow a video got posted of this nigga getting slapped out and a Yeezy boot all on this nigga chest, nigga embarrassing him. Damn. Now that's some shit right there, cause again, it goes back to you gotta live that shit you rapping in your lyrics, man. And I don't even know. Everybody's saying the situation is over him being in the bitch DM. I mean, when you see the video, I heard him say something about a DM, but I ain't hear him say it was his bitch or nothing like that. So I'm like, for one, everybody making a bid about nigga. You better watch who bitch you talk to, because everybody ain't playing about their bitch. At the same time, though, it's two sides to that, because if the bitch was replying, then the bitch wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if she not, you just in her DM being a wild nigga, and the nigga not going for that, you might deserve that shit that's coming to you. But I know I'm never walking down on no nigga about some DM shit. But I mean, it could have been more to that, I'm assuming. And again, if you on some tough guy shit all the time and you think you that nigga, a nigga might just test you. A nigga might want to see what you about. And you gonna have to live that shit you be rapping. And you apparently don't. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, the nigga get mad at Aunt Glizzy instead of the nigga who embarrassed him. You want to smoke behind that with him just because he exposing you and he big and everybody big. You can't beat the whole world up. So, like, either you gonna have to take that one on the chin or try to spin it in a way that's good for you. I don't see how you be able to do that, but or you gonna have to go see about that man and do him the same way he did you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go do him something. But I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody to tell you what to do. I'm just saying that's some trending shit that's going on that it's been entertaining to watch, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't consider myself no drama type nigga, but it's been entertaining. Uh, but yeah, man. So just in mostly opinions, share the wealth, man. I hear a lot of people speak on this too, but it's like, don't. It's easier for you to come up and get to where you got, and then talk down on motherfuckers and say niggas don't got no hustle, niggas don't got no grind, niggas don't know how to get to no money. And of course, everybody want to win, but you got. I feel like with a lot of black people, or just people in general, but black people, that you want to be at the top. You got this. You want to be the boss mentality, so you don't want to help nobody get to where you at. Even if you got friends, you got what I'm saying. You get into the money, whether it be in the street or have illegal money, whatever. Tell your folks how to if you fuck with them enough. If not, what you around them for? Like you want to be the only, you want to be shitting on your folks all the time, or you don't want somebody to be where you at. You want to be the richest motherfucker and be alone. Like I heard Young Thug talk about Jay-Z, like that's his job to tell motherfuckers how he became a billionaire. I feel like that's true. Now a lot of people say he don't gotta tell nobody. You need to go get your own hustle. You need to learn something and just get off your ass. Yeah, that's true, but you understand, everybody don't got the same upbringing. Everybody ain't exposed to the same information. And if you can give out some free game, why not? It ain't hurting you. It's not hurting you. You getting that money already. You already where you gonna be. Somebody else coming up not gonna fuck what you got going on. If anything, it's probably gonna help you even more. So like people gotta understand that, like me, I'm not to nowhere to where I wanna be. But any information that I can give out to somebody that'll help them get to where they want to be a little bit faster, man, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you surpass me, that's cool. Then that means I did it. For me, that's still gratification, because it's like I was able to teach somebody something and they took that shit and went 10 times harder. They might come back down the ladder and grab me up about some shit just because of that. So, it's all about being real, being genuine, man, and giving out information and just sharing the wealth, man. I ain't telling you gotta go in your pocket and get anybody no money, but information is free. Like, you might have had to pay for it, but you know what I'm saying? Don't make somebody else go through that if you care about them enough, or it ain't even about that. Like on Jay-Z level, of course, you a billionaire. You could put that information out, like, but I'm just saying on a smaller scale, like shit, if you learn how to make $50 from turning in cans, tell a nigga how to do that, so a nigga could do that, and he might be able to just from that open his mind up to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I'm gonna close with this. Like, family and friends can hold you back a lot. Like, for me, like, you might be stuck in an area just because you don't want to leave your family. You got a lot going on. I understand, like, parents, people got issues. People got to take care of their folks. So you don't feel like you want to move around and shit like that. But life don't wait on nobody, man. Sometimes you got to make them sacrifices, make them choices, make them leaps that'll get you where you want to be. Or it ain't even about always growing, but You gotta experience as much of life as you can, man. Don't let a lot of shit hold you back or keep you stagnant just cause, you know what I'm saying? You know, people might not understand what you're trying to do, but once they do, then it'll make things a lot easier, and y'all be able to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? It ain't it. Of course, nobody gonna understand what you're trying to do when you're doing it, and that's how it should be. Cause if you don't got all day to be explaining to motherfuckers what you're trying to do. Like you got your mindset, you got your plan, and you want to get to it. But that's my episode for today, man. Thanks for y'all tuning in, man. Like, subscribe, add me on the gram, Uno Not the Dose, and it's been real.